He tried to capture invisible energy. What happened next was surprising. 3 months ago, a regular office worker named Arjun did something unusual. Instead of binge-watching shows after work, he started building a machine. Not a robot. Not a drone. But something much stranger. He wanted to see if it was possible to tap into the invisible energy around us. Pause. And what he discovered changed the way he thinks about power forever. Arjun wasn't an engineer. He wasn't a scientist. He was just curious. He had been reading about early 20th century ideas suggesting that there might be a subtle, universal energy field present in nature. Something unseen but always there. Some researchers explored it. Some dismissed it. But the idea never completely disappeared. And that's when Arjun asked himself, what if I could experiment with this? At home, he gathered simple materials. Copper wire magnets, a basic structural frame, mechanical components, no fuel. No solar panels. No external power source. Just geometry, magnetism, and curiosity. The concept was simple. Arrange materials in a precise way and observe whether natural forces could create sustained motion. At first, nothing happened. Then he adjusted the alignment. Still nothing. But he kept refining. Because sometimes, discovery doesn't come from instant success, it comes from persistence. One evening, after another small adjustment, something shifted. The structure vibrated slightly. Then, a faint movement. Was it friction? Was it airflow? Was it magnet interaction? He didn't celebrate. He didn't declare a breakthrough. He did something smarter. He tested it again. And again. And again. Because real curiosity isn't about proving you're right. It's about discovering what's actually true. Over weeks of experimenting, Arjun learned something powerful. Not necessarily about invisible energy, but about physics. About magnetic fields. About resonance. About mechanical balance. He realized that while some energy theories remain outside mainstream scientific acceptance, the process of building and testing sharpened his understanding of real, measurable forces. And that's when it clicked. Maybe the real power wasn't in the machine. Maybe it was in the mindset. We live in a world where energy costs rise. Where people want independence. Where innovation often starts in garages, not corporations. Throughout history, breakthroughs began with individuals asking bold questions. Some ideas fail. Some evolve. Some inspire better ones. But the act of experimenting, responsibly, thoughtfully, and safely, pushes knowledge forward. Arjun's machine may not power a city, but it powered something else. His understanding. His creativity. His belief that learning doesn't require permission. So here's the real question, what would happen if you followed your curiosity instead of ignoring it? Not to chase unrealistic promises. Not to reject science. But to explore, test, and think critically. Because sometimes the biggest discoveries aren't about capturing invisible energy, they're about unlocking the energy inside your own mind. If this story made you think differently, hit like. Share your thoughts in the comments. And subscribe for more stories that explore bold ideas with a balanced perspective.